Y'all logging on here quick too. Hey babies. Yeah, I had to get on here. It's thank you. Skin's all nice and dewy and everything. I'm down here on vacation having the time of my life. I know you guys miss me. I'm only doing this live, right? Because I gotta talk to y'all about some things that's going on. And I know that thank you. I know you guys were wondering like what the hell is happening. Thank you, Chosen Y. Wait, my camera? What you mean? Wait, my camera? What? Ain't nothing wrong. Ain't nothing on my camera. I think it's just the location of where I'm at right now. There's a lot of y'all joining on here. Just waiting for some more people to get on. Hey, Transcendent Consciousness. Yeah, I'm on vacation. Listen, let me tell y'all something. This vacation was much needed. I had to check out, man, because it was just energy was being pulled. People just kept pulling on my energy a little bit too much. Hey! Blessings, 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 everyone. Blessings. And I'm like sitting outside under this straw umbrella thing, so the lighting isn't all that good. The lights aren't on here. Whatever. Can we see what you see? What you mean? I let y'all see a whole lot on my Instagram. Yes, vacation, well deserved, well rested too, well rested. Let's get a scan of the view, honey. Listen, maybe after this live I'll let you get a scan of the view. Okay, look. So I'm going to go into what it is, the reason why I decided to go live. On October the 20th is when I noticed the shift taking place. A shift did take place, and we did transition out into a higher timeline. I did want to communicate to you guys and give you confirmation that this has occurred. I don't know if you guys remember, I put a post up about the moon sometime in either the end of September or the beginning of October. And I said, oh shit. I was like, time is up. Do you guys remember me telling you about that? Well, if you guys remember me putting that post up, this is exactly what I was talking about. I knew that there was going to be a shift that was going to take place towards the end of October, okay? Based upon what I saw with those planetary alignments. Now, what I need you guys to understand is that I want to talk to you guys about the tiredness. I want to give you guys some information about the best way on how to deal with it while you're in this particular energy. That's why I put the post up. Have any of you guys been feeling very tired? Have you guys felt an energy shift, etc., etc.? So let me tell you what this is. With the frequency as high as it is on the planet right now, I said to you guys, you got to be very careful about your diets. I saw some of you guys complain about headaches. I saw some of you guys complaining about body aches and pains. And I said that you got to work towards getting your body into an alkaline state. Well, for those of you who didn't listen, now you're suffering. And so I said to you guys, start cut down off the meat. Some of you guys even complained about feeling very heavy. So I'm going to say it again, one more time, to prepare you for what's coming in December. So you guys know now it's not a game. Okay, based upon how you're feeling. So, cut out the dairy. Cut out the meat. Cut out sugar. Okay? Eat as light as you possibly can. If you're not hungry, do not force yourself to eat. Most people will lose their appetite anyway. Because when you're operating on a higher vibrational frequency, you don't have to eat as much. Okay? So, if you're going to eat, make sure you're eating live foods. Do not have any drinks. Don't drink any alcohol. That's going to really make you feel really down. I haven't been able to drink alcohol since that day. I had that, I went to that tequila spot, and I was trying out the tequilas, and I was feeling weird then. And I was like, okay, I won't be doing that anymore. Okay? So, when you're operating off a certain particular frequency, you don't want to put anything in your body that's going to lower the frequency. So, for those of you who do not know, that are new to my lives, that are new to my Instagram, I suggest you go and check out my previous IGs because I speak about these things. But now what's happening is that you guys are feeling the symptoms of these things taking place. Okay? If your body is not in an alkaline state, okay, it becomes acidic. So if your body's hurting and you're having body aches and pains, that is the acid in your body. If you're having headaches and so forth and so on, that is the acid in your body. So you got to start changing your diet. You got to start moving a whole different way. Now, during this time period, it's a time where you can manifest anything at the drop of a dime. So you need to be very careful about how and what you're saying. You have to be extremely careful about that. You can literally manifest something within a matter of hours, within a matter of minutes, whether it's something positive or whether it's something negative. At this point where we are right now, with us being shot into the vibration, whether you are high vibrational or not, this is the time where you're going to lock yourself in. This is what's going to determine whether or not you're going to go down the split this way and go with the AI and all the evil things it has to offer, or you're going to go in the direction of this way and experience the new heaven on earth based upon your consciousness. Because when we talk about 4D, we talk about 5D, we talk about 3D, we are talking about a state of mind. We are talking about a consciousness. Okay? Some of you guys are having physical symptoms such as glitter on the body, shimmering. I've been talking about that for those of you who are looking at the sun. I've even had people reach out to me and said that they've been doing the sun gazing and now they're starting to see the sun for what it is and how their life hasn't been the same since, or their self isn't even the same since, because they're activating the DNA. When you sun gaze during this time period, you're going to see different colors going on within the sun. You're going to see things you've never seen before, and it is going to change your DNA immediately. Okay? So I want you to keep that in mind as you're doing your sun gazing. You feel like you're living in a big deja vu? So basically, I wanted to come online and just kind of give you guys some preparation of things to come for December. But you are now here. You've been fortunate enough to make it to the 5D. But this is a glimpse of what's to come December. You guys better get your asses on point with your body. You better get your asses on point with your mindset. You better get your asses on point with the frequency. You better start doing that shadow work. There's no such thing as escaping that process. Stop thinking that you can, because you're not going to be able to do it. Okay? They've been blocking the sun. In certain parts of the world, they've been blocking the sun. They ain't blocking it down here, honey. Have you guys been having vivid dreams? Now, another reason why you guys are feeling exhausted is because you're adjusting to the high vibrational frequency. Your body has to adjust to it. That's where all the exhaustion is coming into play. Okay? So it's going to take a minute for your body to get acclimated to the frequency. But as your body's getting acclimated to the frequency, just keep in mind what you're putting into your body. If you're not hungry, don't eat. Don't force yourself to eat something if you don't. Get some broth, drink something, drink some fruit juices or something that have nutrients in it that's more water related. Go down that road. Okay? But don't force yourself to eat something solid if you don't feel the need to do to. Listen to your body. This is a very good time for you to listen to your body. So you've been having vivid dreams? I don't know about the weed. I don't know about the weed at this point, fam. Electronic issues and communication issues has everything to do with the Mercury retrograde. Okay? So that's why you're having those issues. So if you guys are having mechanical breakdowns, phone issues, and things like that, that's all Mercury. If you're having ability to communicate with people, that's all Mercury. All right? If you've been feeling very irritated as of late, you need to examine what that is and be very careful with that energy. You saw yourself twice like a twin? That's deep. I don't know what to say about that one. That's deep right there if you're having those type of experiences. Your mom got pinched in her spirit, got pinched in her sleep by a spirit. It could be one of her relatives is trying to get in touch with her. Also, another thing I'm going to point out is that you're going to start visually seeing things you've never seen before. Creatures you've never seen before. Beings you've never seen before. I had someone reach out this morning and told me they saw a dwarf sitting on this lady saw a dwarf sitting on somebody's bed. You know what I'm saying? And the woman's pregnant, and I told her it has something to do with the child that she's carrying. But you're going to see a lot of beings that you've never seen before. One guy said that he saw griffins eating palm trees. Okay, so you guys are going to start seeing things you've never seen before. That's just the way it goes when you transition out. Your eyesight. You're going to notice that your eyesight, if you were wearing glasses before, you might not have a need to wear glasses anymore. That has a lot to do with some of your mutant capabilities. I've had people say that their hands are becoming more webbed. I've heard people say that they're more athletic and jumping around and bouncing off walls and doing things that they've never been able to do before. Okay? All different types of things are going to be going on. What I'll say to you is this. Be careful about sharing your mutant capabilities in the public eye, because the military is going to be looking to see who's actually transitioning, who the mutants are. They're going to be looking for you. Okay? So be careful about bringing that stuff out into the forefront on social media. Be very careful. If you're having glitter, if your body is starting to get very glittery, you are transitioning into the light being. So just continue to go through your process. Your visions will improve. Okay, some of you guys are going to be going through some different type of changes where your hearing game is going to be more keener than it was before. Your smelling is going to be more on point than it was before. Your senses, all of your senses, are going to be more keener than they ever were before. Okay, yes, we are the X-Men. That is correct. That's crazy. You said you had a dream that reptilians were on a playground eating kids. Damn, fam. Sleep paralysis. Now listen. Let me just say this too, because we did transition into the 4th. I've heard people say we're transitioning to the 5th. We haven't gotten to the 5th yet. The 5th dimension will not be until after December. We'll be in full 5D. We transition into the 4th. When you transition into the 4th, you will see and experience evil. Okay? So you need to be very, very mindful of that. So if you're having issues with paralysis, sleep paralysis, there are certain spirits that do paralyze an individual. Some of them are called hags, which are witches, certain types of particular witch spirits that have the ability to paralyze you so you're not able to move. When that happens to you next time, be mindful and be present in the moment of how you feel at the moment as it's happening. If you have a feeling of fear, then that's not a good spirit that you're dealing with. Okay, just pay attention to that. Come back to me later if you're continuing to have these experiences. I might have to do some work to help you get rid of it. Well, that's good that you didn't have a major appetite. That's your body transitioning. Not everybody is required to eat a whole lot of food, guys. That's why I'm letting you guys know, be prepared for the changes. Okay, your ancestors are coming to visit those. I have been hearing about the ancestors coming to visit. That's not a bad thing, so there's no need for you to be spooked. Why are they going to send out the military to us first specifically? How are we going to fight back? Just don't take the vaccine, fam. They're not going to force you to take the vaccine. Just don't take it, no matter what they say out their mouth. Think Neo from the Matrix. They tell you whatever to scare you half to death. Just don't take the vaccine and you're good. This is only going to be very temporary, guys. This is not going to be a permanent thing. Always have a major appetite or the need to eat so many things. Well, if that's what your body's telling you to do, but just keep in mind to see if you feel full afterwards. I'm waking up at 3 a.m. Bad. That's a little concerning. Why can I not dream? You might need to have your head cleaned, baby. War has been won. Now, I'm going to let you guys know some things about the ringing in the ears. There is some opposition that you guys need to be aware of. Even though there are positive things that are going on with the planet, there's also negative forces that's trying to distract us. Okay? There are forces out there that are using certain EMF waves to cause ringing in the ears, and that information just came to me not too long ago. Okay? So I need you guys to keep your wits about you. So if you're experiencing a lot of ringing in the ears, more than likely you need to check to see what type of frequencies you're around, any type of pole that you might be around, etc., etc. Towers that you might be around. You need to pay a little bit more attention to the towers that you're around that's surrounding your home. And that's probably where that's coming from. Okay? Now, NASA just announced that they're going to announce something concerning the moon. So no sooner than I put that post up, somebody from London, around 9:36 p.m. their time, sent me some photos of the moon. And I'm going to be honest with y'all. I'm going to put those pictures up on my page tonight. But these pictures of the moon looks like there's something covering this moon. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a planet. I don't know what the hell this thing is. But it's a strong possibility that NASA may have to announce something because too many people are seeing it, too many people are filming it, too many people are taking pictures of it, and so now maybe they may feel like they have to come out and say something. What I would say with them is we'll take whatever they say with a grain of salt. Okay? Apple cider vinegar is good for you. Nah. Moon looks fake. That's well. Now, someone sent me a video of Toronto, Canada. And I got to be honest with you, that video looked really crazy to me because basically what it showed was the sun and then it's splitting apart. And you see what may in fact be our sun, what may in fact may be Jupiter, what may in fact might be Mars maybe. Or it could have been something else. I don't know. But there was definitely a video that someone had sent me that definitely got me looking at things a little crazy right now. There's something going on with the moon, there's something going on with the sun. Okay? Times even reported it. Yes. The lots of fog and thick cover all over the skies because they still don't want you guys to see. But they're not going to be down here. They ain't even doing that down here. We see everything down here. We see everything down here. They're not covering up nothing. They ain't spraying nothing. It's whatever you see is whatever you see. It. The moon looking weird. The moon looking weird. The sun looking weird. The sun. If there's two suns, there's two suns. I mean, whatever's out there is just out there. Yep, I got you, transcendent consciousness. As long as you guys, yes, I do believe in Dr. Sabi's teachings. Saturn, Jupiter, and Sun in alignment. Yes, that's exactly what's happening. Our natural powers are being restored. That is correct. Yeah, global. Yeah, yeah. Central South America. Yeah, y'all. You ain't lying when they say they see everything. They see everything. Official 45J. I'm only here just for a little bit. I still got a little bit more vacation to do down here, baby. I'm just giving up a little bit of my time because I saw some of you guys like spazzing out about what's going on. So I just want to kind of give you guys a little bit of information to kind of calm your nerves down. You got feathers on your doorstep, as well as a dead bird. Damn. You said I'm so glad I'm experiencing. Thank you. I'm gonna say this one thing about Mexico though. Don't believe the hype, fam, about Mexico, what they show you on TV and stuff like that. Granted, the cartel runs everything, right? The cartel runs it down here, where I'm at, but you don't see them, and you don't know. You don't know who's who. It's beautiful down here, and they're the ones that actually keep everything in order. And there's hardly no crime down here. You can leave your purse out, and your purse is gonna be the same space it was before you left. Okay, they don't play them thieving games. All the stuff that people do up in America, they wouldn't last 5 minutes down here pulling that shit. And they're going to find out who it was that did it long before the damn police even found out what did it. I'm going to tell y'all that right now. I ain't nothing to play with down here in terms of that. But if you just cool and you chilling, she ain't got nothing to worry about. But if you commit any crimes down here, you're going to have a different kind of justice you're going to have to deal with. And it ain't the police. Hey, somebody, no, you caught alive, baby. It's safe, clean, and amazing. Yes, it is. I love it. Also, because you're black, sis. Hey, listen, let me tell you something. And they love them some black women down here, honey. Do you hear me? Okay, honey? And they're alphas down here, honey. They don't mind. They'll let you know straight up what it is. If they want to approach, they're going to let you know. They trying to see what's happening. These Latinos down here on some other. But it's a good energy. Like it's not that antagonizing energy you get inside the United States. It's just a total different energy, like night and day. It's like you come down here and it's like you don't even think about your safety down here. It doesn't even come. It's not even something that even comes to your mind, and you feel completely free. You don't have police brutality down here and none of that type of stuff. It just ain't going down like that. It ain't happening. You really are at peace. You guys should travel more. They come up and take your pictures with their babies. No, no. I'm having a good old time. There's some of you guys that follow me that actually live down here, I found out. This is crazy. Do you have flip-flops? I got my little crystal sandals on, baby. Official 45J. It ain't down here like that. This is a tourist area. It ain't down here like that. You gotta take in consideration I'm an initiated priest. you ain't getting it. I'm the priest that they call on to get rid of that shit. So I'm not concerned about nobody's witchcraft. I'm in Jalisco at Fanny. I'm in Jalisco. The Hu He Chog tribe. That was the one that was cleansing us. Yeah. At Akarit. Yep. That's it. Now, as far as I've been talking to my family in Nigeria, I talk to them like every day since all this stuff's been going on. I've been talking to them, man, and the youth are really standing up for their rights, and the government is scared to death, basically, of the youth. They have claimed tyranny, because when you got 15 million youth showing up to move against you, they scared. And that's why they're using their military to kill. And they really are doing that. Don't believe none of the news media outlets about them saying that 1 or 2 people's been killed. That's a lie. There are videos upon videos upon videos of them just flat out shooting and killing their protesters. Okay? Trying to incite fear, but it's not working. Because they went and burnt down some of the officials' homes. Like these youth, this generation is a different kind of breed. They're not afraid to die. And so in certain states in Nigeria already now they're saying, okay, we've heard your meds. Let's sit down. Let's come to the table and let's have a conversation. It's a whole different conversation going on right now because the more killing that they're doing, the worse it's getting for the government. You know what I'm saying? So in certain states now, I'm noticing that I'm getting feedback where they're saying, okay, look, y'all go home. We'll sit down. Let's have a discussion about what we can do to change things, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But you know, the way things are going. So they've been burning stuff down over there left and right, burning police stations, burning officials' houses down. They're not playing over there. So it's like the more they kill, the worse it's getting for them. Yeah. And in Africa, you got to understand, they're known for taking care of their ancestry. So you got to take in consideration they're going to be more powerful on the other side than they were when they were alive. And Africa is very known for taking care of its ancestry. So they in spirit form, okay, well now I really get to wreak havoc now. I really get to do what I need to do now. Okay, that's just how it goes over there. Ain't nobody playing. Yeah, I know y'all been fed up. Like the Gullah Wars. They're tired of the corruption, exactly. And you shouldn't have just a few people living wealthy and you got a whole country that's living poor. That's crazy to me. And that's an oil country, you know. And that mentality that some of those Africans have and who they deal with and who they answer to is the main reason why these things are happening. But I guarantee you, all that's going to be uprooted. Lately, I've been feeling my body vibrate fast and the vibration is somewhat strong, like my whole body. What does this mean? It means that you are raising in your vibrational frequency, sweetheart. I heard about South Africa, too. How can it be the Gullah Wars, too, when ain't nothing happening here in the Gullah Islands? The youth in Canada are so out of it. Really? Really? I'm having a sore throat, part of the transformation. It could be because you're going in and out of air conditioning. And I wasn't speaking about if you were having body aches and pains and headaches. I've seen a lot of people talking about that, and I'm saying that's what that is. Lots of hot flashes. Honey, go get your hormones checked out. I don't know what the hell that thing is. Something. Someone says that bird monkey in the background. Something around here. Foot detox will help detox the metals out of your body. Also, Google how to detox metals out of your body. Remember, I told you guys not everybody will be able to go. Some people are going to be locked in. And right now, if you missed it, like, I'm glad that so many of you guys caught it. And I put that post up to find out how many people were actually having the experience. I'm glad that I was able to assist in getting the word out to you guys about these transitions and what it is that you guys need to do and what it is that you guys need to look for. Now, like I told you, because we're vibrating so high, you're going to have opposing forces out here that's going to do everything in their power to move very quickly with this vaccine. They're going to move very quickly with all these different distractions. It's going to be up to y'all to keep your wits about you. The closer to the election we get, the weirder things are going to get. The weirder things are going to become. Okay? So just keep your wits about you. Try not to tap into that energy. Disconnect from that energy. Feel the high that you feel now and work on manifesting whatever it is that you want, because this is the best time for you to create whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish. This is the best time to do it. Literally put the affirmation out, see you with it, and watch it manifest just like that. That's where you should be at. This is the time for you guys to create your heaven on earth. This is the time for you not to be getting caught up in any distractions. period. So don't get caught up in any distractions. The same dude passed by a few types already. He lives here? I'll operate in that space, baby. Pain run down my arm and up my shoulder, across and up down my throat. The back spasms that move to my spine. Wow. Yeah, lots of distractions. What about vertigo? Yes, I talked about the vertigo symptoms and all that ahead of time. I talked about that in my previous lives, that you would be experiencing this. This is correct. Hey, Love Soul Flower. How, baby? You're waking up earlier? I'm up early in the morning, fam. I mean, we out the door. We out the door. And we're 2 hours ahead of California time, West Coast time down here. So I'm really up. Because 3 a.m. is the devil's hour. Okay? That's telling me that you got some type of spirit that isn't positive waking you up at 3 a.m. in the morning. You need to get that checked into. What's the urge to find the twin flame? I just think it's that type of energy that's going on right now. And on top of that, 2020 is a leap year. Is what going to happen in December? The changes? Y'all need to be concerned about that tsunami taking y'all out in Jersey. Before that. "12 a.m. is the witch's hour, 3 a.m. is the devil's hour." So 12 a.m. to 3 a.m. is the witch's hour, 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. is the devil's hour. So I'm schooling you on something you never heard of before. We got a blue moon coming up on Halloween. Keep your wits about you. Because this is the time when they do a lot of ritual during that time period. Probably about 2-3 days before, especially with it being a moon. You're talking about ritual starting probably 2 days prior to. So keep your wits about you. I don't live nowhere on the East Coast, baby. I used to. Got the hell out of there back in 2016. Left East Coast. Yeah, it's okay to meditate between the hours of 12 and 3. I always save my lives, baby. You're good. I just told you. If it ain't 3, then don't worry about it. Now, also, I want you guys to keep in mind about the blackouts that they've been talking about. Blackouts have been taking place in Montana. They've been taking place in Boston. Okay? That's the 2 places that I'm aware of where the blackouts. Has anybody else been experiencing any blackouts? At Joe Jackson 7, I already answered your question. I said if it's not 3 a.m., then you don't have anything to worry about. You can move anywhere in Arizona. That's because the moon's transitioning. That's the reason why so many women are having issues with their cycle. The moon is going through some serious changes. Oh, the blackout was in a rich area. From my understanding, it was taking place around the time of the actual election debates, is the way I understood it. So just be mindful. Now, have you guys been experiencing any type of eerie feeling about anything? Eerie. Or just something just is like, man. Have you guys been... I haven't been feeling any of that, but I know some people have been saying that. I haven't been feeling any of that. The only thing I felt was the shift. And saw the shift. And it's looking brighter and lighter. At least down here. Yeah, the moon. E-Jazz, I got pictures of the moon I'm about to put up so people can spaz out when they see that moon. They're like, what the hell going on? Sarah Nicole, you said more palpitations? Be mindful about what you're putting in your diet. I don't be wanting to leave the house. I appreciate your information. I send you love and positive vibes. Thank you. The Schumann resonance for the planet of the Earth, or the Earth's frequency, went so high, shot up so high, that they had to take the damn thing off the measuring chart. They had to black it out because they want people to see how high it was. And in the process of that happening, if you guys go back and you look at my pictures, I'm amazed I only had 27 comments on this post I put up. When I asked the question, has any of you guys been feeling tired? The post before that, I spoke about a black hole or a portal. I got 27 comments on that post. You guys are sleeping. I was trying to tell y'all then, right before the shift had taken place, that a shift was coming, and you guys were not getting it. You guys were sleeping. Go back to the post prior to, swipe the pictures, and look at the big-ass portal that was in the sky in circular motion, and go make your comments. Because you guys were sleeping right on that. I put it right there in front of y'all's faces, and now you guys come around asking me questions when the information is right there on the front page of the site on my Instagram. No one's shadow banned. All you gotta do is go to my posts. You guys are catching my other posts. I don't know how you missed that post, but you guys are catching all my other posts. I'm getting like that one post. I got damn near I got 720 comments on it. Okay, now the young lady that said, last 2 days, been having a hard time breathing, catching a full breath. Sweetheart, what's your diet looking like? I need to know what your diet's looking like. Because if you eating meat, if you're drinking alcohol, if you're consuming any type of dairy products or anything like that, if you are doing anything that's not allowing your body to be in an alkaline state, you are going to have issues during this time period with the frequency like it is. And that's going to continue. That's not going to stop. Maya Mo, I'm not gonna lie, I seen it, but it didn't register. That's crazy. I put it right there for you guys to see the portal wide open. And then the Schumann resonant blacks off the scale on the 20th. That same night. It was that same night. Xavier, you got the witches around you, baby. When you see black birds like that, especially ravens or crows, that's a sign of the witches. At Mocha Kintsugi, you're going to have to go back and listen to my live earlier. I broke that down. Only saw the Chris Brown post. That's because you don't check the posts. You guys should go on the front page of I Am the Realest to Ever Do It and look at all the posts I put up there. And if you only saw one post, honey, I didn't post a whole bunch of shit since then to let you guys know this thing was coming. You don't do any effort to get rid of them on your own. If you're not experiencing any bad luck or any bad energy behind it, then I wouldn't worry about it. If you are experiencing any bad energy or bad luck, then send me a DM, because you might need some work done. But don't you yourself go and do it, because you can make your situation worse. The double sun is definitely a sign. Which is Iyami. Iyami. You called him Iyami Aj. Yes. Advice for pregnant women. Eat what your body tells you to eat. The baby is going to let you know what he or she wants to eat. Be in a high vibrational state of mind. Play high vibrational music. Eat high vibrational foods. Xavier, did you really just ask me the question, where can you DM me? Where it says send message? Butterflies, you're vibrating high, baby. That's a sign that you're vibrating high. That's a good thing. You can't clean your mind in the way that priests know how to do it. That's a different. You're just hit me up. Thank you, Amina. Iyami Aj. It depends on the situation as to whether or not that could be good. If it's a good thing, then you're really not going to see the blackbirds around you like that. You're not going to see them around you like that. If you see them around you like that and you're experiencing negative things in your life, that means that you have some issues going on, which means you got some witches coming for your head. Okay? And when a witch comes for your head, they usually come in the form of black birds. All right? These are actual witches that look like a regular person that practices witchcraft, that throws some shit at you. Okay? And they'll manifest in the form of actual black birds. Samad, no, you good, fam. You're manifesting high vibrations if you're seeing butterflies and pretty birds and things like that, so squirrels and things like that. You guys are good. Slanks to gangsta. I feel empty. Is that normal? No. Opinion on vaccines, don't get any. And it's common sense. At Dry Jewel, you just answered your own question. Okay, so here's the deal. For those that are requesting EFOC consultations from me direct, I am in the process of setting up a system for that, so I'm not taking on any new consultations at this time for EFOC consultations. I have enough on my plate as it is with that, and I got to get caught up with the people that I do have. But I'm putting a system together specifically for that, and that way things can move a certain way. And I got other priests that are coming involved, that are now getting involved to assist me with the process. So it won't just be me doing consultations. It'll be people that's a part of my temple or my ile that are priests that will actually be doing consultations as well. Because there's so many of you that's coming at me and saying, hey, I want a consultation done, blah, 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 blah. So I'm setting up a new system to where I'm not stressed out and drained half to death. Okay, because some of you people just don't seem to understand that this is not a tarot reading and this is not a psychic reading. This is not what I do. And when it comes to those type of readings, those readings are very in-depth, and spiritual work must be done after the fact. And some of y'all think it's a game out here until I go in and start telling you what the business is, and then you realize how real the shit then got. So y'all just relax When I get back and I get things situated, I will announce when I start taking readings again. But right now, I'm currently not taking readings. I won't be taking any more readings until next year because I got too much on my plate. The loud ringing noise, be careful of the towers around you. That's what that is. I am so drained. I had a quantum leap and left this realm, and now I can't even stand for long. Any insight? It was doing breath work and meditation. Damn, sis. And you did that during the time when the Schumann resonance was high? Try not to do those anymore for a while until your body gets acclimated to the frequency. Before you float your ass right on up out of here. Energy flowing all day whilst I'm hungry and fasting through the day. Why do I keep seeing squirrels when I meditate outside or just enjoying nature? Squirrels could be companions and messengers. I email questions about status correction before I pay. What email did you send it to? If you didn't, did you send it to Operating in Commerce? Because if you didn't send it there, you sent it to the wrong email. And that class is coming up very soon, so if you're not registered for that course, you'll be catching next month's course. Hey, the Wax Queen. Hey, Quiet Storm. Dragonflies are a good sign, too. That's not a bad thing. You saw an iguana today at your job. That's a good thing. That's not a bad thing. You can still change your status with a felony, yes. Link is in the bio, Copper Skin. Status correction. Link goes in the bio. Go to the bio. Go to the bio. If you guys want to know what the course is about, go to the bio. Explain everything. We did transition into fourth dimension. That is correct. "5G is raising the vibration, is matching the frequency of the planet." That is correct. Praying mantises are good. They're aliens, but they're good aliens. And that's another thing you guys are going to notice too, is the animals being out more, being more friendly, getting a lot more closer, getting a lot more bolder, things of that nature. You're going to notice that too. I've been noticing that big time, where they're just real super bold. Super bold. You saw Arthur Dale, you saw the archangels. Ladybugs are definitely a good sign. All the things that you guys are asking about as far as natural animals and things like that are all positive things, guys. Okay? It's all positive stuff. It just simply means that you're getting more in tune with nature. You dreamed about giving birth. What could that mean? Somebody's going to die, or you're pregnant with a child, or a child's coming. Auntie is feeding crows bad. Nah. They're animals just like that. Can you rex on who we can do in their path, differences, on birthday? Alright guys, I just got on here because I just wanted to I just wanted to get on here and communicate with you guys real quick and let you know what's going on. I saw a lot of you guys like tripping out about the energy and wondering why things were the way they were. So get your nutrition game up. Don't eat nothing heavy. Stay away from the alcohol. Stay away from the dairy. Work on your trauma. Allow your body to rest and get adapted to the frequency. Okay, you guys just got a glimpse of a taste of what's to come in December. And December is going to be 10 times worse. If you guys don't have your shit together, it's going to be way worse. So make sure you work on getting your body together. Okay, now you got a glimpse. Because if the 4D made you tired, made you sick, what do you think the 5Ds are going to do? And I talked about this in my previous lives. Get your asses on the alkaline state. Quick, fast, in a hurry. I would not be wasting no time. And I would go get some colonics, go get some foot detox, work on getting those metals up out your body so your energy's not being weighed down. Okay? You guys just experienced a shift. But this is nothing compared to what's going to happen come December. Mr. Cooper. Thank you guys. Love you guys. I'll be back soon. I hope this helps. Peace.